Good day, this is Bruce of Cantotech, and we're here to review the Ezviz C1C. So far, we have already purchased 3 Ezviz camera and we are very happy about it. So we have the wireless version here. This is the C3A and we did an unboxing and first impression for this little camera. So far, what we like for this camera is that this one have the motion detection. So if you would notice from this camera, this one have an additional motion detection. So this is wireless and this can actually go to sleep function, and when the motion detects any movement, then the camera will start to record. So this is the most expensive in this 3 lineup. So this is again the Ezviz C3A. So this has a battery inside. And the next camera we have here is the C6CN. So you can see that this one is motorized, so this can turn left and right, and you can tilt the adjustment up or down. So you can control everything via the Ezviz app. So what we like this one, I think, compared to this smaller C1C, is that it has a bigger speaker. So you can see here the left speaker and the right speaker. There's 2 big speakers, so when you start the two-way talk, this can produce a better voice, an output voice, which is better than this 2 beside here. Okay, so now let's proceed to the C1C. We will be unboxing the C1C. There's 2 versions for this one. There's the 720p version and the 1080p version. So we got the 1080p or the 2 megapixel version. We recommend to get the higher resolution so that you can actually view or zoom in to your subject closer. So we can see here in the right side, at the left side. So this one has motion detection, enhanced night vision up to 12 meters, 2-way talk. You can view this anywhere via the Ezviz app. It can only connect to 2.4 gigahertz bandwidth, but most of our routers supports the 2 gig, the dual band solution, which is the 2.4 gig and the 5 gigahertz bandwidth. So it says it has an easy installation with magnetic base. We'll see that when we open the box. The micro SD slot up to 256 gig and secure cloud storage option. Actually, we already bought our 16 GB here. So we only chose to get the 16 GB because we think it's adequate. I mean, the storage is enough for the time being, since we will be only putting it in the room. And I think another advantage of the C1C compared to the C6CN is that this one is a wide angle camera. So I think it doesn't say in the box, but this one is a wide angle. I remember this one is from 110 to 120 degrees, and this one is only up to 90 degrees. So it means if you put this C1C at the corner of your room, you can see the side from left to right of the whole room with just one camera. This way, I think the issue that we found from the C6C, and although this is a very nice camera and there's a tracking motion, sometimes when it tracks the subject, it takes some time for it to move left and right. So if there's someone running from the corner of the house, it will track very slowly like this, and then you won't be able to see the person running from the corner of the room, from the left side corner to the right side corner of the room. For this case, with the 120-degree angle, you can see everywhere from left to right. Okay, so let's start to do the unboxing. So let's start to unbox the camera. So after we have removed the plastic, we can see some items here. So let's just open the box one by one. So we have the charger here. So the plastic is very similar to other cameras. I think this is a biodegradable plastic. It's very soft. So we can see here, this is the double-sided tape to mount the camera. Oh! So we have a very heavy object here. This is most probably the steel base where you can mount the camera. We have the charger. So this is a 5 volts 1 ampere. So you can basically use your old chargers and charge your Ezviz device. So we have another, so we actually have two double-sided tape here, and we definitely have the long cable here. So we can see that this one is a type A on one end and a micro B from the other end. So if you're planning to put this near the outlet, you can use the shorter cables. So we have here the manual. So this is the quick starter guide, so you can just scan the app by a QR code. So we'll move this on the side. So here, on the other side of the carton, you can pull the box and there's nothing inside. So this is the camera, you open it on the side and you can see the camera securely. So after that, there's nothing more on the box. So this is the camera. So you can remove the plastics later. So it's a very, very simple camera with a speaker at the back, the micro B port here, and the base here. So it says that it should be magnetic. Yes, it is magnetic. I think this is a very strong magnet, so we can see we have a hard time pulling the magnet off. So it's really strong magnet base. So I think the process here, just by looking at the base, so you can screw this or mount this to your wall, and then once it's mounted, then you can just magnetically attach this to the wall. And then from there, after attaching it to the wall, you can just simply adjust the head on its position. I think the only thing that we see a drawback here is that you cannot rotate this one. So what if you place the camera on the corner? This is the edge, and you want to place it on the corner, and you cannot swivel this left and right. So there's no choice but to put this at the center of the room. But since this is a wide angle, when you place it at the center of the room, you can see a very full degree. So you can only tilt this up and down and tilt this like this. So I think it should be enough, since you can put it in the corner. The only problem is you cannot have it face to the left side. So there's no chance to put it on the corner, but maybe at the center of the room. So this is the, or you can place it on top of the desk, and you can just simply turn it left and right and up and down. But to mount it, there might be an issue of the viewing angle, or maybe you can just rotate the base if that's the case. So I think it's still possible. You can just probably rotate the base like this, but you still, and then view it like this. So you can just rotate it via software for the viewing of your room. So basically this is it. This is our first impression. So we have the micro SD here. There's only one speaker, but we'll see and check if the speaker is actually good for two-way talk. So this is the lens of the camera, and you can remove the plastic here. So upon removing, so we can see the notification light here, and we can see the microphone input here. So other than that, this is a very simple camera. This is very costly, very price effective, and this is the, you can see here, there's a little switch here. This is the reset switch of the camera. And other than that, this is very easy. And so far, when we tested the app, the Ezviz app is actually very intuitive. You can just go across the software, and very easy to understand. So you can even choose to check if you want to have it motion detected or not, or just record it 24/7. So if you have a NAS hard drive, you can just have it record 24/7 and view it later. Because sometimes what we've experienced from the Xiaomi and the Ezviz camera, sometimes the motion detection, there's a slight failure or recording length on the viewing instance or viewing history. But so far you can adjust the viewing history to 1 minute, 5 minutes, or longer. So far this is our first impression for the Ezviz, and so far we really like this camera because this is very affordable aside from the other family of Ezviz. So you can purchase this and put it in your room. This only costs around 1,650. So you can actually purchase this from BMall at ABM Computers at Green Hills. So you can order it from them. If you probably buy a bulk purchases, then you can have your purchases discounted. So by buying, maybe if you have a condo of 2 to 3 rooms, it will easily cost you less than 5,000 to have a camera inside those 3 rooms. So I think that extra 5,000 won't hurt won't hurt the budget, because after all, it's for the security of your house. So once again, thank you. This is Bruce of Cantotech signing out.